y'all talking about? Oh. Yo, you can pass me that spot. Pass me that iced tea.
Check 1, 2, y'all. What's good, y'all? It's your boy T.K.P.
It's your boy Hooterville.
Boy Hooterville here. Prime Davis not here with me today. We still gonna rock it out today. What's good, y'all? What's up? I ain't see y'all in like 2 weeks or a week.
2 weeks.
It's a week. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks or a week.
Shout out to everybody who didn't come. What?
1 week, right?
1 week. Yeah, I changed it. I said 2 weeks, but it was 1 week. Shout out to let me say shout out to the people who actually came to our what we call that? Oh yeah, game night. You know what I'm saying?
We call that.
Shout out to Prime Davis.
It's funny.
She couldn't make it today, but you know.
Yo, I'm here to build the game. Who's talking about
Yeah,
my bad for you?
But I'm sure she's listening or hearing or seeing it. You got a phone, nigga, and it's an iPhone. So one of these motherfucking subscribers should be you listening at least. But yeah, we've been chilling, man. It's been a crazy week. A lot of bullshit went on. I got like 2 weeks worth of shit. So we Gucci up in here. You know what I'm saying? We about to go live on YouTube. I got my boy Shaka El Bay on the Wheels of Steel. I'm about to call, I call everything the Wheels of Steel when it's, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're recording, if you're doing a turntable, whatever. You on the Wheels of Steel. There's a wheel in it somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we had a lot of shit went on this week. Your boy Katt Williams, that crazy ass nigga, he in jail again.
So what he in jail for? What'd he do?
He did some stupid shit. He beat up some cab drivers, some shit like that. He's a dickhead. But I was first talking about, because I had my shit ready, that he finally got an Instagram. You know, he an old nigga, so he don't.
Oh, he don't do
Instagram. He didn't have Instagram. So now the nigga got Instagram and shit, and he popping, talking all this shit. But now the nigga in jail. But he was in Portland. Apparently, the authorities say Katt Williams went to a Portland International Airport following an argument over transporting the comedian's dog, transporting his dog. Some big bullshit over him not being able to get his dog on the bus. I mean, in the cab. So he wilded out on the cab driver. They said the cab driver suffered from minor injuries, but you know, he probably touched him a little bit, and then the nigga said, "Oh, my neck and my back. I'm going to shoot for $4,000." But yeah, he did that bullshit.
So he beat the nigga up because he couldn't transport his dog.
Not.
What kind of dog he got?
I don't even.
He got okay.
He had a Doberman. I'm not letting that motherfucking dog in my fucking house. In my car. Get the fuck out of here. You crazy. You smoking that new shit.
But why you taking a cab? Well, he was in Portland.
Yeah,
he ain't got no Uber or nothing waiting for him?
I think it wasn't an Uber, but he was supposed to be going to the Wildin' Out improv show or whatever.
So why the fuck you got his dog with him?
I don't know. That's a good question. In Portland.
Do he travel with his dog?
In Portland. Well, people do travel with their dogs, but not big ass dogs. I don't know travel with big ass dogs. That just bugs me out. But yeah, he's still in jail.
How long he's been in jail?
I think since Sunday. Yeah, since Sunday he was in jail.
He can't make bail?
With the Multnomah County Jail. I'm probably saying that wrong. But his arraignment is scheduled. His schedule. Oh no, yeah. So he got an arraignment on Monday. So yeah, that happened. And then
So what happened?
At
his arraignment.
Huh?
At his arraignment.
I don't know that part. I don't know yet. Tune in and find out. You know what I'm saying? Did we go live yet? Or so we live on there. Oh, thank you for telling me, Shaka. See, this is what he does to me all the time. He just starts playing shit and he doesn't tell me what's going on. So I was gonna, you know what I'm saying, introduce yourself, you know what I'm saying? It's mad quiet in here. Niggas ain't do no shout outs. No, we're in here, motherfuckers. But it's all right. It's cool. It's all right. I'm my own party.
Bitches, we in a motherfucking building. On high radio.
Got the door. All right. So you had Katt Williams up there. Did you have Katt Williams up there when we was talking? Nah, you ain't have Katt Williams up there when we was talking. You know what I'm saying? No, don't put Katt Williams up there no more. But we're gonna talk about Mike Epps. Mike Epps. He came on Hot 97. This was
Hot 97.
Yeah, but he was talking.
Breakfast Club.
Oh, excuse me, the Breakfast Club. No,
that's not Hot 97. It's not the Breakfast.
What is it called now? It's Power 105.
Yeah, it's the Breakfast.
Oh yeah, it's no more Hot 97.
Yeah, it's still Hot 97.
No, there's no more Hot 97.
Why not? They shut Hot 97.
Hot 97 and Ebro and them.
What you
That's Hot 97?
Yes, man.
All right. Well, I'm confused with these niggas. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I confuse all them niggas up. I don't know them niggas like that. But yeah, he was on. Charlemagne is Hot 97.
No, Power
105.
The new station. You know, after, you know.
Yeah, because I thought because 98.7 is no longer.
Kiss is still around.
It still is.
All these stations is still around, brother. Listen to the radio.
Isn't that what you just
No, 97.1 is what? That's Hot 97.
Hot 97 with
Making
Flex
sure.
in them. They still
All right, cool.
There was not number one anymore.
But there was a radio station that switched and.
No, Angie Martinez left Hot 97.
I remember that.
And went to Power 105.
I remember that.
That was it.
Okay, all right.
This is, Power 105.
I just remember a radio station that was something before.
98.7 is now sports.
Thank you.
ESPN,
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you. I knew it was something about it that switched up or something.
It's ESPN.
Well, whatever the fuck ever. I knew it was something. Thank you, El Boogie. Love you. Mwah. God damn it, Go Gadgelina. See, and you just extended the arm just like that nigga. Shit. But yeah, that was what was switched up, the 98.7 thing.
We all know.
But yeah, I knew I wasn't bugging out. I knew it was something.
Hey, I'm hungry. What's up with some food?
Yeah. Just get some food.
Pieces, some wings.
Yeah, also tune in to Hooterville Radio Monday through Friday. Tell a little bit about your show.
Play music Monday through Friday.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? 6 to 8. New Music Mondays. Be changing up the topics and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be playing music. I gotta get back.
So when you see him with the,
but you're gonna see me with the peace sign or the little joint he threw up, the little Hooterville joint with the buildings in the back. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do on Hot Radio.
Ran up.
And sometimes I sit in, co-host with my man.
Always.
T.K.P over here.
I try.
He does try.
So, all right. So, entertainment. Fortnite, right? Y'all all watch. I know y'all all play Fortnite. I don't play that shit. But
Fortnite is fire though.
Fortnite, I see it. You know what? I see. I must be an official old dude. Cause I'll sit and watch niggas play the game.
Yeah,
I'll sit there and watch niggas play the game. I'll be like, oh, take a turn, Kev. I'll be like, I'm good. Y'all niggas should shoot them niggas. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Straight up.
It's entertainment. It's like it's a movie to me. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot them niggas in bed.
Like, but I play driving games. Those are my shits. Like driving games and shit like that. But I'm not really with the level, this one, and you gotta go here. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. I can't do it. But anyway, this thing for Fortnite. Some of y'all might have heard about this right now. They take moves from hip hop videos, from hip hop artists, right? And then now they sell it. You know what I'm saying? They sell it to
That was on video.
What you said? What?
Dance moves.
Oh yeah, they sell the dance moves on Fortnite. Now Fortnite makes over $1 billion. It's not even for the fact that of the actual game. People are buying like accessories, and these dance moves are accessories. So now, like the Millie Rock, instead of calling it the Millie Rock, they call it the Sweat. It's the same fucking move. It's just the Millie Rock, but they call it the Sweat. Now, why did they do that? Why not call it the Millie Rock? Why not give these niggas their money? But legally, from what they're saying is that because dance is so sporadic, and you don't have to necessarily, you're hindering someone if, like, let's say I do a Millie Rock, I might do a different move, and it doesn't make it a Millie Rock anymore. So you can't really.
So they try to say it's not really.
You can't really patent a dance move. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to patent a dance move, but still and more. I have a video out. It's called Millie Rock. Everyone is doing it. You could have at least gave the nigga the music along with doing his joint. That's what I feel. But they got Snoop's thing, right? They got Snoop's joint that he did in 2004 from Drop It Like It's Hot, where he got his little car joint. They do that. The Swipe, like I said, the 2 Millie Rock, and a couple of other dance moves that they got.
Yeah, you got a couple.
But they making $1 billion. Most games make millions, not billions. You know what I'm saying? That's what the game systems make. The one fucking box game, them shits is like $80 a pop.
Download.
Fortnite is free to download?
Hell yeah, nigga.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's why a lot of niggas download.
See, I'm an old nigga for real, because I don't know this stupid shit. Like, oh, see, but that's what it is. So that's why you gotta have all the accessories, and that's how they make their extra money. But here's the thing now, what if Fortnite wasn't making all this money? Would people still say, oh, I need you? You know what I'm saying?
Probably, because it's like, you know what I'm saying, you're stealing my shit to make your shit sell something.
But
you know
something needs to change within that, because overall, that's the man's dance, and it's his song. So I feel like in that sense with him, you need to give that nigga his money. Straight up and down, give him his money. He deserves it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like, it looks like basically they took the video and then put all those pieces on it. Yeah. They did it from him. They didn't have some other person do it. They had that nigga's movements. But that's whack. I don't think that shit is cool at all.
Took it from the video.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had a little clip. I wanted you guys to see it. I don't know if Shaka got it or not.
Hey, yo.
Oh, but he's working on it. But we can do that for the break. You guys can see that for the break.
What time we going on break?
Probably, yeah, we just started. So probably maybe a half an hour, right?
Nigga hungry.
Yeah, I know. It's all right. Cool, brother. Got this, man. Got this. You just chill and relax. We're going to talk about news. You know about that Judge Brett?
No. I know about the judge, but I don't know about the Judge Brett.
Judge Brett, yeah. Judge Brett. Caravan.
Oh, yeah,
Caravan.
Brett.
He's facing multiple
rape charges?
Allegations of sex misconduct.
Sexual misconduct.
Kavanaugh. There you go.
Kavanaugh.
Thank you. I was trying to get. I tried.
But he got he's the Supreme Court. He's a fucking judge.
So he's killing right now. But a lot of people don't know the whole story about him. So, but it's crazy because he kind of got Cosby, or they was trying to Cosby him, but it didn't work because the nigga white. Let's just be straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be straight up. Like,
but it's impossible because how can we go back based upon 30 years, 40 years?
We could say that with Cosby.
Did that with Cosby.
Look, I got the whole. It's not really different. Look, all right.
I'm gonna tell you why Cosby different.
Why?
Because Cosby did it not in his younger years. He did it when he was in his 30s and 40s.
No, he did it they said he was doing it in his younger years too.
80 years old now.
Yeah. So he was doing that in his.
He was doing that shit
in his 30s, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So it ain't Meaning like
Okay.
having those private events. All right, come on, here go Quaalude.
All right.
Quaalude for you. Quaalude for you.
But I mean,
You see what I'm saying?
who's to say that it wasn't? I'm not trying to. I'm not gonna see because people get mad when I back Cosby, and I'm not like backing him, but it's like
I'm mad.
it's not. It always say in court, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
Right.
How can you prove that? Because then you say, oh, I was sleeping, and then one day I woke up, but were you chilling with Cosby? Were you trying to get piped? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause what
they
was?
Had to make an example out of something.
They had to, yes, definitely.
OJ won.
But look,
OJ
won. Definitely won, but he didn't win.
But he won. OJ won.
Yeah.
And see, look, all right, and OJ wasn't even on the same level as Bill.
You're right. Well, no, OJ and Bill.
Nah.
OJ was because when OJ started getting.
OJ didn't have the money to buy CBS. That's the number one station.
No, he didn't have CBS money. Okay,
Yeah,
I give you that.
That's what I said. Right. They couldn't get Bill back then. They had to come later on.
They had to get him later on. But I feel like all that shit came up when he was trying to buy CBS.
Exactly.
All that shit came up once he started, you know what I'm saying?
That's just like, look, Michael Jackson died. He's trying to buy Sony.
Mm-hmm.
Prince died.
Yeah.
He's trying to buy
Facebook.
Yeah,
this is what I'm saying. That's crazy. That shit crazy though. Yeah.
That's all our history. That's right. Growing up, being in the music industry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Well, I was running with Doug. I mean, we all was dead during that time.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that same shit on Facebook. Somebody said that same shit.
The shit that was happening, but he was doing shit in college. A lot of this stuff was going on in college that he was doing. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying, like.
Too, right?
And now these women are like doctors and prestige women, but like all of these shits is bullshit to me. I'm sorry because
going to jail for fucking with the ugly bitches.
And they, oh my God, I was gonna get pictures of them. I don't even know if, cause you don't know, ugly, white women get ugly quick. So you know what I'm saying? Like they might have been cute back in the day.
The baddest black woman next to him, acting, kissing her every night, sleeping in the same bed while he go bring some ugly white chicks.
But that was in college. I don't think he was with her then.
That girl that came across, a lot of them was black, mixed white woman.
Mm-hmm.
Like half-breed.
Yeah. Look, like first one is Christine Baisley Ford. I don't know.
So ain't no way that he was going to over her. But there ain't no way. Her husband is a football player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And Felicia Rashad.
Yeah, that's true.
So, all right, boom. One case with this girl, she said that she was corralled and then groped by Kavanaugh. And he started grinding on her, grinding his body against her, attempting to take her clothes off. She tried to scream, and Kavanaugh put his hand over her mouth. She says Kavanaugh, excuse me. She escaped from the room when the judge jumped on the bed. She didn't tell anyone about the incident until years later in a therapy session with her husband in 2012.
So the therapist should be able to collaborate.
Yo, but my thing is, right? Why is she why are they bringing these allegations up now?
Because of
well, I don't even know.
It's the Me Too movement.
I mean, because you said Kavanaugh he just became Supreme Court judge.
He's now, they didn't find him guilty,
so see, that's the thing. I mean, that's what he was going to be. He wasn't that before.
No, he wasn't that before. He was going to be.
So
they trying to.
That's somebody. That's somebody tainting his shit.
My thing, it's just the Me Too. The Me Too movement has everybody going, Me Too.
Yeah.
Me Too. Somebody else is going to come out of the woodworks and be like, oh shit, I don't like the way he doing things. I think I want to come out and say he touched me.
That's what I'm saying.
When he touched me in high school.
Now look, I don't want it to come out wrong because that's something that's traumatic to a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So if you've been raped or something, you can't say how somebody's going to feel even if it's years later on. You know what I'm saying? We have a mutual friend that is still mourning his mother and father from years. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know how somebody's going to react to certain things. You know what I'm saying? Especially a traumatic thing in your life.
Okay, but if it was so traumatic and you hid it for so long, why wait? Some people are.
This is the thing. What I'm saying, like, why would you?
And then my thing, like, you're all
that's what I'm
professional.
saying.
Like,
why do you wait to?
It
Not
ain't
till
like
you're a grown woman. Till you a grown old ass woman.
You grew up with this. Like, so you
past your
harbored this for
30s,
all that time.
your 40s, you damn near in your 50s.
You good in your career.
Right.
It didn't bother you at all. So why is it bothering you now?
Because everybody else is coming out saying me too.
But all right, the second accuser, right, of misconduct is her name is Deborah Ramirez, right? While going for her undergraduate at Yale in 1983-1984 school year, he pulled his dick out in a dorm room party. They both were drinking, but after 6 days of carefully assessing her memories and consulting her attorney, Ramirez felt confident enough of her recollection to say that she remembers
bitch was drinking.
the judge exposing himself, thrusting his penis in her face, causing her to touch it. Causing her to touch it without her consent.
High school?
This is college at Yale. So he pulled his dick out. He pulled his dick out. She and waved it in her face. She said no, and touched it.
I'm sorry to say that we all going to jail.
So this is what I'm saying, like.
We all going to jail soon. We all going to jail soon because it's going to be a whole lot of women coming out and working on us.
I mean, I done pull my dick out.
That's what I'm saying.
On a couple of people. Hey, show them what you're working with.
Nigga, we in trouble. Nigga, we in trouble.
Yeah, it's crazy. But all right, the third woman, right? Her name is Julie Swetnick. I'm probably saying it incorrectly, but Swetnick, Swetnick. Right? In Washington in the early '80s, she met Judge K. I'm gonna just say that when she attended multiple house parties with him from '81 to '83, right? And she observed
doing a lot of drugs.
Now watch this. She observed, right? Abusive and physical aggressive behavior towards girls, such as grinding against them, shifting girls' clothes to expose their body parts, making crude sexual comments, demeaning, humiliating, and embarrassing them. He also tried to spike the punch. That's another thing that, he tried to spike the punch to target particular girls so they could be taken advantage of. So, Judge K and others got girls to be inebriated so they can get raped.
So they can fuck them hoes. Huh?
Nobody said rape.
Now here it goes. This is what she says. She has a firm recollection, right, of boys lined up outside the room in many of these parties for their turn with a girl. Now, you are a fellow woman. You are a fellow woman. You see this woman getting taken advantage of. And because this guy is your friend, you don't tell anybody for 3 years.
3 years or longer.
How about this? Not for 3 years, for 30, 40 years. Because now this stuff comes about. Right? But that's not it, right? She says she saw all this shit, right? Then she became a victim. So you chilled with this nigga.
You saw what he did.
You saw him raping women multiple times. But you continue to chill with him.
Anyway.
He must have been the bud man.
The coke man.
She became a victim of one of these gang rapes where Mark and Brett were present. During the incident, she was incapacitated without consent and unable to fight off the boys raping her. Ramirez believes she was drugged using Quaaludes or something similar. All these things are going from speculations and people what they recollect. If you know if somebody has done something to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, whether or not you're embarrassed about it, I don't know. I can't go into the minds of somebody, you know, and know their actual feelings on how they would actually feel about this thing, right? So I would like to speak to somebody, like, you know what I mean, because I don't want to seem so, you know what I mean, like I don't give a fuck. I do give a fuck. And I do understand that this thing is hard for people. You know what I'm saying? I would love to speak to, I don't want to say like a rape victim, but I would like to speak to someone on that and get their feelings about it. And I don't want you to be mad at me from how I'm saying this or how I'm coming across with this. But at the same time, like I said, this woman was hanging out with this guy for 3 years. Saw what he was doing, and it was cool to her until it was done to her. Allegedly. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's kind of funny to me. It's real funny style to me.
Strange.
Wait, that was the third victim?
Yeah.
That was the third victim. It's kind of crazy right now. Like, I don't know how people are doing this stuff right here. So, but yeah. I'm sorry. Somebody tried to call me and they know I'm on the show. So I don't know why would you call me at this time if you know I'm on the show. Yeah, let me move on. I'm sorry, y'all. Excuse me. I thought you was playing the music in the background and stuff like that. You said you wasn't gonna do that, so now I'm gonna do it.
Listen, y'all got me fucked up right now.
But anyway. So wait, why is it doing that? These things are just passing through the songs. This thing just passed through all the songs. But it's cool. Alright. We did this just thing. Kanye West. Oh my God.
Yo, what's up with Kanye? Because I
I
really don't fucking pay attention to this shit. So
did you get that for me? Did you get the thing with Kanye?
Yo, you got the piece shop number?
The footage with Kanye. Go to YouTube. Well, Kanye West, Mr. West, he visited the White House, right? So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with this dude, man. Like, he got some shit with him. Like, we're gonna play a quick thing. I'm gonna let y'all hear this, right? I'm gonna let y'all hear this dumbass nigga. Can you pull up Kanye for me? Oh no, I was gonna say the picture, but cool. All right.
He might be a genius, yo.
I mean, he is.
In some type of way, but I still think it's the nigga playing house nigga right now.
I don't know. Kanye's. I mean, I think he knows that he's bipolar. I think he spoke about being bipolar and he's aware of what's going on with him. But I don't think these things were like that before. Like, he's scary to me. Like, I don't even know how to describe him no more. Like, what is up with him? And like, trying to explain the whole entire thing about the hat. He said he feels like a superhero, and I'm trying to figure out like how. But let's just try to get this in here with him.
I think he's doing something for blacks.
I don't know if it's I'm trying to pull this thing up right now, and I don't know why it's not. Maybe my service.
He's gonna look like the biggest asshole.
I mean, one thing I need to oh, you got it. Okay, cool. And you can put it up on that chart. It's just that like he doesn't have any real family around him. That's
She was very unfairly treated, and there are many other people like that.
Larry Hoover's lawyer with us today, and it's a prisoner that was focused on. He has 6 life sentences, and they have him next to the Unabomber doing 20 and 1.
What did he do, Larry? What did he do?
Mazien.
Yes, tell us the story.
Allegedly, it's for conspiracy from prison, from state prison.
I don't want to hear all this nigga shit.
We do believe, even if he did commit those crimes, the sentence was overly broad and too much.
What was the sentence?
6 consecutive life sentences in the most secure prison in the world, also known as the clean version of hell.
Forced to be a specific part of the universe, in this alternate universe.
That's why I'm gonna get him.
Really, the reason why they imprisoned him
This is what he's talking about.
Positive for the community. He started showing that he actually had power, that he wasn't just one of a monolithic voice, but he could wrap people around. So there's theories that there's infinite amounts of universe and there's alternate universe. So it's very important for me to get Hoover out, because in an alternate universe, I am him. And I have to go and get him free, because he was doing positive inside of Chicago, just like how I'm moving back to Chicago. And it's not just about, you know, getting on stage and being an entertainer and having a monolithic voice that's forced to be a specific party. You know, people expect that if you're black, you have to be Democrat. I've had conversations that basically said that welfare is the reason why a lot of black people end up being Democrat. They say, you know, first of all, it's a limit to amount of jobs.
I'll give you that.
So the fathers lose the jobs, and they say, we'll give you more money for having more kids in your home. And then we got rid of the mental health institutes in the 80s and the 90s, and the prison rates just shot up. And now you have Chirac, what people call Chirac, which is actually our murder rate is going down by 20% every year. I just talked to the superintendent, met with Michael Sachs, that's Rom's right-hand man. So I think it's the bravery that helps you beat this game called life. You know, they tried to scare me to not wear this hat. My own friends, but this hat, it gives me power in a way. You know, my dad and my mom separated, so I didn't have a lot of male energy in my home. And also, I'm married to a family that, you know, not a lot of male energy going on. It's beautiful, though. But there's times where, you know, it's something about, you know, I love Hillary. I love everyone, right? But the campaign, I'm with her, just didn't make me feel as a guy that didn't get to see my dad all the time, like a guy that could play catch with his son. It was something about when I put this hat on, it made me feel like Superman. You made a Superman. That's my favorite superhero. And you made a Superman cape. For me, also as a guy that looks up to you, looks up to Ralph Lauren, looks up to American industry guys. Non-political, no bull. Put the beep on it, however you want to do it, 5 seconds delay, and just goes in and gets it done. Right now, you gave me the heart to go to Adidas, because at Adidas, when I went in 2015, we were a $14 billion company, losing $2 billion a year. Now we have a $38 billion market cap. It's called the Yeezy effect. And I went to Casper. We had a meeting in Chicago, and I said, you have to bring manufacturing onshore, not even shore, into the core. It's not about the borders, the core of Adidas. And Chicago is the core of Middle America. And we have to make Middle America strong. So I had the because I had enough to put on this hat. I mean, this Adidas thing made me a billionaire. And I could have lost $200 million walking away from that deal. But even with that, I knew it was more important for me to take the chance of walking away from that deal than to have no fathers in Chicago with no homes. And when we do have prison reformation, because it's habilitation, not rehabilitation, because we didn't have the abilities in the first place. We never had anyone that taught us. We didn't teach us. Exactly. We didn't have no one that taught us, right? So it's more important than any specific deal, anything, that we bring jobs into America, and that we provide a transition with mental health and the American education curriculum that Jim has worked on. Larry Hoover also has a curriculum that he's worked on. We have Montessori curriculums that we worked on. WeWorks has a beautiful curriculum. The Waldorf establishment has a curriculum. We have meditation. There's a lot of things affecting our mental health that makes us do crazy things that puts us back into that trap door called the 13th Amendment. I did say abolish with the hat on because why would you keep something around that's a trap door? If you're building a floor, the Constitution is the base of our industry, right? Of our country, of our company. Would you build a trap door that if you mess up and you accidentally something happens, you fall and you end up next to the Unabomber? Okay. You got to remove all that trap door out of the relationship. The four gentlemen that wrote the 13th Amendment, and I think the way the universe works, it's perfect. We don't have 13 floors, do we? You know, so the four gentlemen that wrote the...
Right. So that nigga right there, he just is going off on his rant shit. I mean, he was talking some shit. I can't even front you. He was talking some shit for a hot second, but it's just going off as a rant. He got like a lot of daddy issues. I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me, is that he got some serious daddy issues. He's looking for a father figure.
He's getting tired of getting plugged in the ass
figure in his life.
You know what I'm saying?
And he's in a family that's full of women and men that aren't really masculine. So
Donald Trump
you don't really have anyone
to
give you that guidance. And
I'm sorry, that's what he wants.
How do you pass that on to your kid? I think, does he have a son? No, he has a girl too, right?
North.
Oh yeah, he has a girl and a boy. There's a girl and she got two.
Northwest.
Yeah, girl and a boy, yeah.
Northwest is what I know his name as, Northwest.
Yeah.
Fellas.
Big Dre in the building.
Everybody, this is Simone.
Hey. But yeah, I can't understand what really is getting in with that stuff and things. Yeah, come on, have a seat. You know what I'm saying? Big Dre stepped in the building, you know what I'm saying?
I'm with party gifts.
Yeah.
Blue ass heavy, you know what I'm saying? I need some of that right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop playing there, because I drinks, I smokes. Let's get it.
We gonna get on some real shit. We gonna get on some real shit. And I'm glad that my peoples is here, because he could talk some shit with me too. But then also, my man, the Giants.
Fuck them bum ass niggas, man. Get a new quarterback.
The Giant. What you mean?
Fuck Kanye. We went off about Kanye.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Willem. What you want to say? I mean, like I said,
at some point I agree with some of this.
Some of the shit he was saying. He was kicking some shit.
But I still think he's just the biggest house nigga. Somebody gotta be a house nigga. Somebody gotta be field niggas. Somebody gotta be a house nigga.
For the things that came out of his mouth when he was talking about, I mean, to have that platform. And for the things that you talked about, and some of the things that you were talking about was
house nigga shit.
Well, it is house nigga shit.
Let's tell you what it is. It was house nigga shit.
But
I feel like a super fucking hero when you made this hat. I put it. Come on, suck mine. How you really gonna say?
I mean,
you said I feel like a superhero.
A superhero with this hat on, cause I put this hat on. You made me feel like a Superman. You made a. You gonna tell that white man that shit?
He need a father figure. That man need a father figure. And ain't nobody in his circle that could, you know, he would probably even listen to. So, you know what I'm saying?
I don't.
That nigga needs some guidance. Kanye, you need a hug. You know what I'm saying? But everything.
He's taking the chapter out of Jay.
Everything.
He's taking the chapter out of Jay book. He's going after the billionaires to show them how to manage that money and keep that money going, man.
Who? Trump or
Jay? I mean, Trump fuck up money, but Trump keep money.
Yeah. I don't even agree with that. I don't. Hey, pass that cup there. You know what I'm saying? Get a nice little cup there going on. But yeah. But
I don't know. Like I said,
that's why I said I think he. I don't know what to say with this nigga no more, man.
Hey, a different platform, a whole different.
Speak on, please. This is an open forum. Yeah. You want to come sit here? Come on, Jay. Come on. I don't have a seat for you.
You can sit right here for a second.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you got a seat right there.
All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, cause he want to eat anyway. So go ahead. Come on, sit. I'm gonna introduce y'all to Dre. Y'all gonna see Dre a little bit more after this. Before this, you can come around. Yeah, you you're a big nigga, so you gotta come around. But Dre gonna probably be doing a couple of shows with us. You know what I'm saying? I might give him his own little slot to do something, but you know he gonna rock with me today. You know what I'm saying? He was running a little late, but you know these things happen. Look, his lady looked up at me like.
It's so good.
What you trying to say? I said he's running a little late. She was like,
first date vibes. First date vibes.
Yeah,
first date vibes.
All right. So they call you Dre, Andre.
Yeah, my name is Andre.
Andre.
Yeah, my friends call me Andre. So
okay, so what do you do? I know what you do. What I'm saying, what do you do?
I work with children.
You work with children, okay. Little children?
And I'm
Little children, big children?
Yeah, I work with children. Regular children.
So
DOE type shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And
all right.
I'm there for the hood.
You kind of like a teacher, but not a teacher.
I'm not a teacher at all. Because my salary, when I get my check,
Oh.
Straight paraprofessional. So ain't no bonus checks.
Y'all get that bonus. Your bonus checks is the summer check, cause you don't work for that. I'm
not full time. I'm per diem.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I just learned how to pronounce that. I'm per diem. You know what I mean? But,
so you came at the right time, cause you know.
I did. Y'all talking about my boy? You know,
who?
Big idol of mine. Besides yourself.
Just relax. We're not talking.
All right. Yeah. Let's talk. I've been looking up to T.K.P since I was a kid. He'll tell you. Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I think he's my dad. I don't know, man. Maybe.
The Eagles. Did you watch that Eagles?
Yeah,
Eagles
I watched
Giants
that.
game?
I watched that debacle.
It was really an Eagles game.
I watched that debacle.
Thursday night Eagles.
Yeah.
Stomp out.
I watched the
The
debacle.
Eagles.
I'm waiting.
See a couple of people I know get paid.
Oh man.
I'm gonna be honest. That was the first time I ever watched the game, and I was like, I hope your man tears ACL. Like I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I'm just.
Wait, who?
Eli Manning. No one else.
Okay. I give you that. But then who would play?
Anyone but him. Anyone but him at this point.
Webb?
No, David Webb not there no more. Laluda, I think from LSU.
He had no offensive line to back him. So he ain't
they got an offensive. First of all, they hired Pat Sherman. That's the issue.
Yeah.
That's the.
Well.
Yeah, the offensive line. You see, I posted number 74, but he was getting beat crazy.
What?
Beat crazy on the line.
What really happened was when your boy Eli threw the interception in the beginning of the game. And then, matter of fact, 2 interceptions damn near in the beginning of the game. And once it was like a 14-3 lead,
it was over.
It was pretty much over. Eli's really looking washed up.
He gotta go, but he
the best thing that I could say that y'all motherfuckers got is that Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, he's a problem.
That nigga is a problem. Yo, when I saw him just like run, you know that run through somebody.
Yeah.
That boy is a problem. That's the best. I mean, and then you got your boy who be on his period all the time. Yeah.
Y'all listen, man. Leave my man alone. He doing what wide receivers do.
I mean,
that's what he does.
See, and the thing is, I thought it was.
You ever a Terrell Owens fan?
Yes.
Were you ever?
Yes.
All right. So
I'm a 49ers fan.
Okay. All right.
I'm a 49ers fan.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
He didn't cry.
But see,
that nigga was a toddler for 14 years.
But you know what? Honestly, who brought this up?
That great. You know what I'm saying?
Odell got a chance to be better than T.O.
I do believe this because somebody brought this point up. Everyone, all of those wide receivers, none of them ever won a championship doing that bullshit, and most of their careers got cut short. All of their careers got short. Ocho Cinco, Terrell Owens.
So
you know what I'm saying? Like their careers get destroyed because of their mouth.
But some people are known for that, for being provocative, and that's what they known for. Everybody got a no, he doesn't.
Nah,
no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
T.O.?
Absolutely not.
T.O. got no ring.
There's no ring.
He left, but then we got.
He came at the end.
He got no. He stood in the middle of the star.
He came after.
And got killed. Like that was about it. But, you know, Odell Beckham, he doing what he does. And he's what?
Who?
Odell got a championship.
Absolutely not.
Odell,
He's been
Odell
playing.
Beckham? Cruz got that shit. He's chilling.
Odell Beckham.
I don't like how they shitted on Cruz. Like,
no, his knee shitted on him, bro.
But still in all, man. Cruz was doing everything when they had no one.
It was on his second retransmission of a car, bro. You gotta get rid of him, bro. It's a wrap.
That was fucked up.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You gonna keep using that car? You gonna keep getting that transmission fixed? It's over, bro.
That's what New York teams do, though.
Yeah.
New York teams is good.
Well, I'm glad they stopped that.
New York Knicks.
I guess we learned from Allen Houston. That's all.
I don't think so. Not yet. Cause I still.
Well, I guess we learned from Amari. I'm sorry.
Still paying Allen Houston?
No. We stopped paying him 12 years
y'all
ago.
still paying. Y'all still paying Jakeem Noah. How about that? Jakeem
Well,
Noah.
Joakim Noah can still hoop.
No, he cannot.
I'm talking about like physically play basketball.
No, he cannot.
He's healthy.
He's a bum.
He's healthy, but he's just
His
not worth getting
knees
paid.
are done. Now, matter of fact, I'm not gonna call him a bum. Jakeem, that's what I said. I'm not gonna call him a bum. I'm not gonna call him a bum. He's just his knees is done.
Joakim Noah's a bum.
No, he's not a bum. I can't call him a bum.
He's a bum.
Nah,
he's a bum.
He
now.
can beat you.
Yeah.
Exactly. So he's
I
not a
guarantee
bum.
I could beat him in the spelling bee. Fuck is you
We're not talking about spelling bees though.
I'm gonna bring myself up.
Nah.
Gotta big myself up.
All right. So I'll talk about your boy, right? I don't know why. So LeBron's the best.
What are we talking?
LeBron.
He's the best player.
No, the best. All right, let me set the record straight.
Okay, please do that.
Who's the best? What?
Being 27 years old. Right?
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna love.
And I'm gonna be honest. Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time.
I'm
gonna start by.
Of his era.
Well, let me finish, brother. Let me finish, brother. Of all time.
Michael Jordan.
Of all time.
Everybody gets an era.
Of all time.
He's not the best player of all time.
He is.
I think so.
So you trying to tell me he's better than Will Chamberlain?
Absolutely. Yes. Without a doubt. Without a hesitation, he's better than Will Chamberlain.
Will Chamberlain?
Yeah, he's better than Will Chamberlain. Absolutely.
It's debatable.
That's not what is there to debate about?
I don't think he's better than
I've never heard a nigga say I'm gonna be like Will.
See, I wasn't. But see, we come in a different time, a different era.
This is true.
First of all, Will Chamberlain's 7 feet. Playing against
I'm not going to talk about this because I'm going to say Bill Russell.
Playing 6'9" white science teachers, bro. That don't count.
You had more racist. He was playing during racist time.
This is true.
Okay. So the 90s wasn't racist?
No. Now we done elevated. We done elevated to where it's more black people playing football.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, they killed his pops. He came back and won 3 more rings.
But listen. He was a gambler.
Right.
He don't do nothing really for the black people.
No, oh no,
right.
Oh, we're not gonna talk. We're not gonna talk about.
No, that's what I was gonna. So let me finish. He is the greatest basketball player of all time.
He's one of the best.
Listen, let me.
But he's not the greatest. He's one of the best.
Let me explain what I'm saying.
Of his time.
All right.
Of his time.
All right. He's the greatest basketball player of all time.
Okay.
No way.
Now.
No way.
The biggest sports persona, a whole well-rounded individual is LeBron James. LeBron James does for communities. No. Like he was saying, Michael Jordan invests in prisons.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron James send kids to college. He just started the school.
Yeah, but he's been taking people to college, sending kids to college.
But that has nothing to do with basketball.
Yeah, we're talking about basketball.
No, but you can't.
We're talking about basketball.
Basketball, Michael Jordan will kill him.
About what they
That's what I'm saying.
Michael Jordan.
You talk about basketball.
Michael Jordan.
Now,
straight basketball.
If he's who's the best basketball player, I don't give a fuck about what they do
You got a customer
outside of anything else because everybody does whatever with their money, what they want.
Michael Jordan is the greatest.
It doesn't make them bad.
Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time.
Yeah.
LeBron is a close 2.
I agree.
What about Kobe?
What about him?
Kobe is one of the best players.
Kobe top 5.
Yes.
It's all right.
ESPN had him at 12. Y'all bugging. And I met Pablo Torre today.
I give Kobe the number 3.
Top 5 of all time.
We did this. Remember we was doing top 5?
Yeah.
They get top 5.
Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Shaquille O'Neal, Kareem, Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson, the close 6. Yeah, Magic Johnson's the close 6.
Name your top 5.
My top 5s: Michael Jordan. I will give Kobe.
What number?
I'll give him 2. I'll give him number 2. Okay. Tim Duncan.
Is Tim Duncan better than LeBron?
Yeah,
this is your 5. All right,
this
is your 5. You're right. You're right.
My top 5. That's why I said Bill Russell is in there with me.
I don't know why. I do not know why.
The 4th would be.
It's like saying the Beatles is one of the greatest
Magic
groups of all
Johnson.
time. No.
What's your top 5, Swag?
Me.
Dylan.
What's that? See,
he about to say Oscar Robertson. That's what that means. He about to say Oscar Robertson. That's
no, he's smiling because it is Oscar Robertson.
That's the first LeBron.
Bill Russell.
All right.
Celtics, okay.
That's number 1?
He's a Celtics fan.
Oh, all right.
Bill Russell.
Right. Will. Okay. I forgot I shouldn't. Yeah.
I'll give MJ his. Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
And my man Larry Legend.
Yeah, did you mention LeBron James?
Larry Bird. Nobody put Larry. Nobody put LeBron except you.
Fuck Larry.
Everyone.
Fuck is Wilt Chamberlain, Dr. J.
Okay.
Give Jordan his props.
Okay.
Give Jordan his props. This is blasphemy, bro.
Kobe, his, and LeBron.
Okay.
That's my top 5.
Okay. See, my thing is with LeBron.
And that's what I grew up with.
I feel like with me, LeBron is he's one of the best because of his longevity.
Right.
That's what I feel personally, as opposed to where Jordan came through and dominated. Bill.
He didn't dominate.
Well,
it took him a minute.
It took first.
It took who a minute?
He did. Jordan did.
No, it didn't.
Hold on.
No, it didn't.
Jordan did
deemed him the best player
hold on.
in '87.
He did personal accolades first,
Jordan came in
and then
'84.
He was like Vince when he came.
That's what I said. He did personal accolades first.
Vince Carter.
Because he was a highlight reel.
Yeah.
The first couple
All day.
He was a highlight. He wasn't like Vince. He was better than Vince because he was winning MVPs.
Right. He was Vince before Vince.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He was better than Vince. You can't even say he was Vince before Vince. He was better. He had scoring titles. Vince never had none of that.
From a highlight standpoint, because he was dunking on everybody.
Yeah.
I disagree with you because Dominique was Vince before Vince.
Hell no.
What do you mean, hell no?
How old are you?
I'm 27 years old.
Okay, you can't say that.
Why can't I?
You wasn't there watching the game.
That don't matter. That doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't matter.
Dominique was dope.
But Jordan was more finesse about his shit.
But
his shit was much more finesse.
Jordan has way more
dunks on people
than Dominique.
But I do say if Dominique if he didn't break his Achilles, he would have been up there with Mike.
He told you.
He definitely
never would have been up there with Mike.
No, he would have been up there.
Relax.
Nah,
relax.
He would have been up there because he was a shooter too. Dominique could shoot, and he was dunking on people. Mike just got his jump shot later on.
They didn't have the kind of team. They didn't have the
No, but Dominique had a squad. His team was.
He played with Spud Webb, bro. Like he didn't have a squad.
Spud came later.
Yeah.
He was there.
Spud came later.
He had Doc Rivers. He had like
yeah, but that came later. That was like after.
He had nobody. That's the whole point.
That's what I'm saying. He
Doc
didn't have
Rivers
the kind of
got
team.
the New York Knicks.
He didn't have the kind of team
How about that?
that Jordan had.
Hold on. So we all in agreement that Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time?
No, we're not all in agreement, but I'm agreeing with you.
Who you think is the best basketball player of all time?
I mean,
you don't even have an answer. You just know that it's not Mike.
If I gotta say the best of all time, like I said Wilt Chamberlain.
All right. That's it. I mean,
I can't even. I'm not even gonna argue with that.
In the real sense, it really should go.
That's like saying Rakim is the greatest rapper of all time.
Bill, Wilt, Jordan.
He's up there, but he's not there. You know he's not number one. Hov is number one.
And then Tim, because
Because
it was a thing of dominant.
You gotta establish dominance.
So LeBron haven't. So LeBron hasn't.
No, he hasn't.
Why he has not?
Because LeBron gets
spanked. 8 straight finals.
But he gets spanked every year. How many?
Bro, he's playing the Avengers, bro.
How many championships does he have?
3.
And he went 8 times. Wait, more than
9
that.
times.
He went 9 times. Okay. And he only has 3 champions.
But he has 3. Jerry, how many times Jerry West went?
A lot.
And how many he has?
And that's why he ain't in nobody top 5.
Like 3 or 2.
Yeah, but nobody talks about
Plus
Jerry West
white
being.
anyway.
Nobody talks about Jerry West.
I don't think it's color has.
But nobody talks about Jerry West being one of the best players.
I don't think his color has anything to do with it.
Even when he was back in the days, he was just nice.
Player. He was a good player.
Yeah, he was nice.
My point is,
he ain't in none of
Michael Jordan is
Michael
Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
It's not debatable.
But all right,
let me tell you who you talk to.
Right.
I think he might be the greatest.
Might be, bro. Like it's not. Come on, bro.
Because he didn't.
Who the greatest rapper of all time?
No, that's a whole other subject. We're not going there. We're not going there yet. 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 We're not going there yet.
The greatest rapper of all time.
Greatest rapper of all time.
I ain't gonna front.
It's Hov, bro. It's no debate, bro.
Because
of longevity.
That's a whole nother conversation y'all about to get into, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, hold on. All right, hold on. Let him facilitate.
Okay.
Over throughout everything, right now, He is the best.
That's
rapper.
all that matters is right now.
Right now, but during the time when Big was alive, when Pac was alive, he was quiet.
And Dr. J was the shit
He was quiet
in the 80s,
Yeah,
and 70s.
The thing
Until
is,
Magic and Bird got drafted
like
in
you
the
know, like
1980s.
you know what shook my heart, like, cause I was a crazy, I was a big Daddy Kane fan, big, but then, cause Kane was kicking some shit. You know what I'm saying? And then
niggas
I heard
niggas forgot about him.
Jay wrote some of his shit. Yo, it was like, what? You know what I'm saying? Yo, I was hurt. You know what I'm saying? But it was some of his old shit, so I was like, all right, cool. I mean, his later joints, like Chocolate City. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
take a look at this,
come
brother.
on, not Kane, yo.
Where we at,
We was talking about the Eagles. We were on this. We was talking about LeBron, and they won against the Golden State Warriors.
LeBron's,
yeah, it was a good game.
I'm gonna say this: LeBron's never gonna win another championship.
High five.
LeBron's never gonna
High
win
five.
unless he gets Kawhi Leonard.
He's not winning it.
4 years of
I don't think so.
He's going to win a championship.
Only if Anthony Davis comes, if Anthony Davis comes, that's it.
He only got to win one.
It depends on who he gets. It depends on who he gets.
If Kawhi comes, I'm not. I don't care.
It depends on who he goes.
With Kawhi, I don't know. But if Anthony Davis comes,
it depends on who he gets.
If Anthony Davis comes, definitely.
I'm gonna tell you this.
He's not gonna win with this roster.
I'm gonna give you this right now. You had two people that wasn't playing for Golden State, and then for the Lakers as a kid, the kid wasn't playing. LeBron played really 18 minutes, got 15 points, 10 rebounds.
But do you know who the Warriors have? Do you know who they picked up?
Everyone.
They got everybody.
They have a starting five.
They have
everyone.
Everybody.
Their starting five.
Look,
it's in the Olympics.
The only person,
yes.
But look, the only thing I know the Lakers can beat them niggas. Because first of all, LeBron
probably a game.
All them niggas is young, and all they got is the center.
What I see was good for them is because
that nigga gonna crash because he's not gonna last.
Marcus Cousins is gonna kill JaVale McGee.
JaVale is good for them.
When Marcus Cousins come into play, he's going to fuck that whole game up.
I don't think so.
I'm telling you.
Because you take him, he can play under Draymond.
Green is already mad that
he can play under Draymond. Nah, he the one that got him.
I'm telling you.
He the one that got him there. They cool.
I bet you any amount of money, them niggas don't go to second round.
Nah, I think they go.
Who, the Lakers?
You talking about Golden State.
They don't go to second
round.
Yeah, how much you want to bet?
You're bugging.
$50 that Golden State Warriors
won't make the second round.
Make it to the second round
this year.
Yeah.
So they're gonna get bumped.
So
the first
round.
It's being recorded. It's being recorded.
That's it.
We're gonna run it back.
They won't make the second round.
So
that means they're gonna get eliminated the first round.
The first round. That's what he's saying.
As a first seed.
That's what he's saying.
I said they ain't gonna make the second round.
That's what he's saying.
That fucking West Coast is hard.
The only
easiest $50.
You know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen?
What?
KD gonna break his leg or some shit.
Don't jinx my shit.
It don't matter.
Draymond gonna smoke crack. The whole shit gonna fuck up. Know what I'm saying?
And they still gonna win. What the fuck is you talking about?
They definitely ain't winning on that West Coast.
Curry gonna punch this nigga in the face.
And don't let
he gonna punch Clay in the face.
Light skin. They don't fight.
Yes, they do.
If they become in between, if they not the top seed, and them niggas become number 2 or number 3.
A whole lot of ifs.
Yeah, I get in the 2 seed. I get in the 1 or 2 seed
be
because
I
think Houston is gonna make a big
of course
jump
Houston
this
is.
year.
Of course Houston.
They're gonna
the
make
niggas is sleeping on the Lakers.
Yo, you know who won the?
And they're talking about Jimmy Butler
it's
possibly going to Houston.
Yo, it's a whole lot of what ifs and everything.
Yeah,
but you know,
that's how the NBA goes.
Let me just finish this. There's been a whole lot of what ifs, and out of the last 3 to 4 years, you know who won the championship?
Golden State Warriors.
All right.
Golden State Warriors.
So let's just see.
Mm-hmm.
Women lie, men lie, numbers don't. The
But
greatest rapper of all time said that.
I think he fucked himself over by going to the West, man.
Ooh, no. This is a beyond basketball movie.
I know it's beyond. I'm talking about. That's why I don't think he's gonna win another chip.
I'm gonna tell you why he's gonna win another chip. Because he's playing with the young boys.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna give them all that experience that he has.
I get you.
So with this,
that's what he does.
Talking about my boy, man.
Niggas gonna be frustrated. LA Lakers, they need to win it.
I'm on the other side of it, bro.
They couldn't win it with Kobe.
No.
You understand what I'm saying? Kobe's out of it.
Yeah,
now,
he is.
and then you got the fucking Kobe Bryant training Camus. What's the nigga name? Because The young boy
Kyle
trained.
Kuzma.
Kuzma. Yeah, nah, Kuzma. I like Kuzma.
That nigga is nice.
I like Kuzma.
All he gotta do
Kuzma
is get a
is
little
dope.
bit
Yeah,
more weight
Kuzma.
on him.
He's way better than this
I'm
clown,
telling you,
Lafonso.
Lonzo Ball. He's not.
Yeah,
Oh, you really like him?
He's not. Yeah, Lonzo Ball.
No, wait. Kuzma is better than Lonzo.
No,
Yeah.
he's better
Kuzma
now.
is way better
No,
than
he's not
Lonzo.
way better. All right,
He is way better.
Let me ask my question.
Mhm.
What's Kyle Kuzma's ceiling?
What's his ceiling?
What's his ceiling?
He
Who could
be,
you relate him to?
I'm not gonna say he's gonna be an all-star, but he can
He's an
be.
Antoine Walker.
No.
Nah.
You know who he is?
Oh.
No,
He's
you
an
know who he
Ariza.
is?
He's an Ariza type
Ariza
dude.
or the other
Do you know who Lonzo Ball, who they relate him to?
Oh,
He averaged 10, 7, and 7. Jason
compare,
Kidd.
Yeah, Jason Kidd.
10, 7, and 7 as a rookie is a hell of a stat.
Yeah, but
Y'all only give him grief is because his father talked too much shit.
No, he's not that good, bro.
But he's not that. Under
He's
pressure,
really not that
niggas
good.
Can play college ball, no.
Yeah.
But when you come to that NBA shit,
He averaged 10, 7, and 7 in the NBA.
Yeah.
Those are Rondo stats.
That's not
Those
impressive.
are Rondo stats.
That's not impressive.
He doesn't hog the ball.
That's not impressive.
He's a pass first point guard.
Hell no, that
That's
nigga
not
was coming down.
impressive.
You seen this game
Listen,
last year?
That's
That
not
nigga was
impressive.
coming down,
I'm just gonna tell you this: for the last 4 years, I've paid $100 for NBA League Pass, and I've watched every game. Bro.
Okay.
I want to let you know.
I'll watch it for free.
Yeah, I was about to say you just yes sir. I can find you the
Man,
link.
I'm paying- I watch it for free.
I don't pay.
So we're-
I don't pay for nothing. Fire stick.
Yeah, fire stick.
You need to go hang out with her.
So,
Shit,
yo,
she over here.
so put a nigga on. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I got you. Yo,
I don't want no-
shout out to Shaka El Bay because the nigga put me on
I don't
the
want-
punch
I don't
shit.
want no-
I don't pay for fights. I saw the McGregor shit for free.
Let's talk about that.
Fuck that nigga.
What you thought about that?
That McGregor fight was great. I love to see McGregor getting his
Man
ass
jumped
whooped.
over the roof,
I loved
over
it.
the
I loved every minute of
octagon.
it.
Don't talk about my fucking
Like a
family.
terrorist. I'm
I
gonna be
love
very
every
honest.
fucking
I got
minute of it.
very uncomfortable when I saw it.
Don't talk about my family.
Word.
We done now.
Yeah.
You want to talk shit
See,
now
but-
after I beat
but-
your man
Nah,
ass?
he fucked his bag
Alright,
up.
I'm coming over here
Nah.
to fuck you up.
He fucked his bag up.
All
You
you are
don't do that.
is a fucking punching bag anyway. So I'm a,
But
and
you
saw
won
him
already.
out there and did this
But
shit.
you won already. That was the
So what?
stupid shit.
You don't, so what? You still don't talk.
You don't
It
fuck
was
the
stupid.
bag up though.
It was stupid.
You fucked
but
the
you
bag up.
still, I'm done now.
I get it though.
I'm tired. I sat there.
If
and let you
anything,
come at
you
me.
know what I would have did?
Oh, is that the
I would have got my belt and
Hold
then
on.
punched him in his
But
face.
Is that the same nigga? But is that the same nigga he threw the chair at? That
Yeah, in the bus.
But he
Yeah.
started. No. But he
Yeah.
didn't start. McGregor didn't start it though.
McGregor started.
McGregor, no, he did not.
Yes,
No, he
he
did
did.
not start it.
And he was talking all
Can I
this
talk?
shit about his family doing the course.
Go ahead.
Can I talk? This is why he
All
didn't
that.
start it, bro. This is what happened. Just like how Mayweather got your man Javante Davis under his belt and all that. McGregor has the same thing. He has fighters underneath him.
Right.
Now, prior to him throwing the dolly at the bus, they cornered his fighter. It got in his face.
Mm-hmm.
And he was by himself. Like they was scaring him.
Yeah.
The man grabbed him on the back of his neck.
But then he was
and
saying-
sunned him. So can you really fault McGregor for protecting his own?
Nah, but listen, okay.
He took it too far to talk about his family
We talking
and all
about
of that.
years later now, and we talking about you done went through the court system and had to go through all that. Now we talking about we sitting here going through a fight. Now I'm sitting here listening to you talk all this. Oh, I'm terrorist. My family. Da 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 da. All right, it's all good. I'm coming in there. I'm gonna whip your ass. He whipped his ass for doing all that, and then said, "All right, what's up? We all good?" His corner man, want to go.
I just don't
No, fuck that. Your father. Oh, you want some now? He got the right to go out there and beat his ass.
Yeah, but like,
No, he
What?
fucked his money.
you
up.
already
Fuck
whooped
yeah.
his ass though. You know what I'm saying?
That was
Like,
enough.
you didn't need to do
Even
all
though,
that.
I'm gonna be honest.
Lights out. Nigga had that nigga like, nigga,
Yeah. He had his chin checked.
Oh, nigga said, you nigga,
Oh,
you talk that
no.
shit, you going to sleep. He's like, it's over. Stop. Nigga, you going to sleep. You talking all that shit.
Your wife. Oh, sorry. Yeah, man. I don't.
I'm thinking they gonna, that nigga put that nigga.
And he didn't even get him by the neck. He got his chin. He had his chin on. He was about to take his whole jaw off.
Yeah.
Like, But I loved it. I loved every minute of it. The
I'm
fight
gonna be
was
honest,
great.
watching them once that happened, I immediately turned Caucasian. I got uncomfortable watching it.
Why did
the
you
way
get-
your man? I'm like, oh
What
my
was
god,
uncomfortable?
like, this is what they doing? Like your man, he hopped over that exit like this.
That's right.
People was involved.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like civilians.
Yeah. No, but how about he jumped over? He jumped over and kicked the nigga in the face.
Yo, your man.
Hold on. One of those.
During the weigh-in, your man
That's
said
a skill.
during the weigh-in.
That is a skill.
Arcade game.
Yo, during the weigh-in, your man McGregor Pop and all that shit. All your man said was, "I wrestle bears." Your man,
A video of him as a little kid.
since 9 years old,
Wrestling bears?
a baby bear, nigga. You never seen it? You think I'm playing?
He was that serious.
He was wrestling bears.
I was like 8 or 9 wrestling a full grizzly bear.
No, not a full grizzly bear. It was
Grizzly baby bear.
a baby bear,
A baby grizzly bear.
a big ass baby bear.
Y'all not wrestling bears.
You fighting baby bears.
You fighting baby
This
bears
nigga
at
fighting
9
baby
years
bears?
old.
Oh no, I ain't fucking with that
I got
nigga.
it.
That shit is.
Most niggas will put their pit bulls up to that baby
Yeah,
bear.
okay.
Like, I ain't
No,
fucking
no,
with that,
no.
bro.
You fucking with the baby bears.
Russians and Irish, that's what they
That's
do.
over there. They
They do that in the
drunk,
snow.
right.
They
They
do
get
that in the
drunk,
snow.
and that's
Great
what they
bear and
do.
wrestle.
So, nah, man. All right, what do you want to say about Kanye? How do you feel
Everybody's
about
shitting
Kanye?
on him, but listen, this is how. I
Are you
feel.
gonna have an America great hat on? Is that is
Nah, I
that a
wouldn't go
red
that
hat?
far. I wouldn't go that far, right? But
Okay.
what I'm saying is, the overall bottom line and objective is for us to get equal rights and us to be heard, right or wrong. Y'all agree?
Equal rights, yes. Okay.
Right? 'Cause we still don't. Well, that's your pessimistic view
Equality.
towards it. It's not the truth because it's not a fact.
They still. Let me tell you.
No,
Let me just finish my. Let me just finish.
Please, hold on, stop. Let him finish. No, I want him to finish saying this shit here.
Well, see, like everybody's talking about this stuff, so just so I can make sure
Everybody always shits
I want to
on
make
him.
sure that you guys hear everyone. So we're gonna make sure
Kanye's my-
everybody talks it out one at a time.
Kanye got me
All right.
into hip hop.
Go ahead.
Kanye put me on. Right? So, the bottom line is that we want equality. We want to be heard. And we want our fair shake. Right? We want our fair share.
Sure.
So, when he goes, at the end of the day, it's a black man going to the White House talking about prison reform and everything. Fuck the bullshit.
Okay.
Right? Fuck the antics. He's going there talking about prison reform. Everybody in here knows somebody that's in prison.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? They made marijuana legal, and this nigga's in there for pounds of weed. So, how mad can you really be? Of course, like the Make America Great, he got an album coming out. All that shit is extra. But look at the bottom line of the situation. Sometimes you gotta look at, gotta skim through the bullshit to get to the diamond. It's just my point.
He has a voice because Donald Trump is white.
Can I say something?
What?
He only has a voice because Donald Trump is white.
Who only has voice?
Kanye.
Kanye West has always had a voice.
No, but right now, because Donald Trump is white and he's one of the black men that's in office that says he's for Trump, that's the only reason why he's in the White House.
I agree with
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Because
Cool.
Obama was trying to do a lot of stuff, but because he was a black man in office, he couldn't.
No, I agree with you. No, you're not wrong. But what I'm saying is, let's not overlook.
But it's how Kanye West is saying certain things. He's not saying it respectfully.
Yeah,
He's
you're right.
downplaying the whole black human race, basically. Like,
No, I won't go that far.
What was the shit that he said? He said slavery was a choice.
I know what he meant. I know what he meant.
Please.
I know what he
Elaborate
meant.
then.
He said it the wrong way.
Okay, well then what did he mean to say?
Basically, because obviously your man was never a slave, so he doesn't know how it feels, right? But just all our mindset being in the 21st century, no white man telling me to do anything or making me do anything. I'm gonna rebel.
Okay.
That's all your man was trying to say.
So
From the way I took it from that.
So what you're
That's
saying?
not
Hold
what
on,
he
hold
said,
on,
though.
hold on. So what you're saying is that overall we should have just revolted and just fought the white man, and
It's easier said than done.
and then
Yes.
Some people did. Nat Turner, he did it. What happened? He was hung. Harriet Tubman did.
He was
and
cut
she
up.
said- right, and
A whole
Harriet
lot.
Tubman did, and she was able to help a lot of black people. But back then, if you're in that mindset and someone is telling you if you do that, you lose your family and I'm going to cut you up and hang you, not everybody's thinking back then, I can do that.
And back then, we
And
don't
Africa
have the
right now-
resources
Exactly.
now
No,
that we have
it's not about
to really
resource.
fight
It's not about resources. It's about
now. If a nigga go get a gun, I can get a gun. You was not like that back in. It wasn't like that for slavery back in the day.
I know, bro, but
come on.
It was.
Listen,
So
I tell you like this.
Do you say
Kanye
slavery
West
was
suck my fucking dick? He suckled, jive. He went up in there talking.
That's juvenile.
Nothing.
That's
he didn't
juvenile.
talk about no equality.
That's
he
juvenile.
went in there to talk about.
That's
I'm
juvenile.
going out to fucking. I'm going out to Chicago.
That's juvenile to say that.
And I want you to make it better for me and my fucking
Anybody
white
can
kids
say
to live
that.
in Chicago.
Anybody can say
He
that.
did not say the world.
Anybody
he
can
said
say that.
Chicago. I'm going out here because I want you to do
Chicago
better
is
for
Chicago's representing.
I want you to do better for Chicago because
Chicago
I'm
is
going
what
to
New York
live
was in
there.
the 80s and 90s.
Fuck yeah.
No. Niggas ain't dying left and right in Chicago.
But I'm saying
Chicago is now what New York was in the 80s and 90s. All I'm saying is Chicago now is what New York was in the 80s and 90s. New York was never the murder. New York was never the murder capital of New York.
Okay, all right, hold on. Hey. All right, I like this.
The whole point, like all suck my dick aside, all that other shit aside. The point is, there's a black man that went to the White House. That's not what you missing my point.
Go ahead, finish.
My whole point is a black man. We can't first of all, we 13%, so we can't count out any black man. You understand what I'm saying? We don't have that luxury to do that.
13% of what? What do you mean?
Of the United States of America,
okay.
13%. We don't have that luxury to count a nigga out. We got to take it how we get it.
Nah, fuck that. You said we 13%.
We got to take it like we get it.
Of the population of America.
You said we 13%?
You did not know we was 13%?
I'm supposed to go.
If we 13%
of what?
The American population.
But wait, so you're saying that we...
That's a fact. Look it up. Google it. Google it.
Listen,
Google it. Google
Wait,
it.
say that point one more time.
Google
Do you
it.
believe everything in Google?
No.
I'm asking, do you believe everything in Google?
Are you going to show me something
Are we
disprove Google?
Now, when we say this, when you say this, are we excluding?
It's called a census.
Are we excluding like the mixed races?
See, that's the other thing you don't. Black people don't censor.
We don't. Right.
Black people never censor.
Let me tell you.
Hold on. So hold on. Let me ask this question. So how much you think we make of America?
How much you think?
It's a full pizza pie. How much of the pie you think we are?
America.
Of America?
I'm only talking about America.
We make at least 35%.
Are we not including? We're not including Hispanics. We're not including Hispanics. We're not including Hispanics.
Negroes.
Hold up.
Negroes.
Black people.
Period. Us black people.
You said 35%.
35%. Now, how much you think the Spanish people make up?
So you think it's more of us than them?
Non-Hispanic blacks comprise 12.1% of the population.
Thank you, boo.
That's not true.
Thank you.
Because they're going by census.
You're only telling me that's not true.
Yeah, black people don't censor.
What you mean black people don't censor? When they knock on your door, all I gotta do is see your face.
We don't censor, bro.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Oh, sorry.
Hold on.
We don't get.
When Christopher Columbus came over here.
Oh shit.
Oh
shit.
Can I get some of that? Is there some more of that? Is there any of that? He said when Christopher Columbus, I said, oh shit.
Over here, we was 50 million strong.
I'm not Native American, bro.
Listen, hold on. Because I'm giving you facts. I'm giving you facts, dog. Straight out of the line.
That they got downtown. That's in
straight.
That's a record.
I got certified documents of this.
Show me. I need to see the document.
That's another time. That's another.
I believe
Shaka, I'm a reader.
He about to show.
Ask him.
Hold on. I'm not asking nobody. I'm a reader. I like to read. Show me it so I can read it. Thank you.
But what I'm trying to tell you,
I got you. You can write one right now.
But everything in Google, is not real, bro. Because first of all,
The point is, it's more of us. It's less of us than it is of them. That's the point.
It's never that. He's saying it's less of black
It's more white people. It's more white people than black people.
No.
You think it's more black people than white people in America?
Let me give you.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Why think they trying to kill us all?
Exactly.
Hold on. Say what you got to say.
You were saying we were 13% according to the census?
We are 13%. Yes, ma'am.
Now, when you think of the census, including everyone in this room, if we filled it out, would you assume not to be disrespectful with that word, but would you assume that we would all check black?
Yes.
That's where you're wrong.
But why not? All of us.
He would not check black.
I ain't never.
Some people don't consider
But you
themselves.
black. But you black though.
What
are you?
Consider yourself black.
No, black is not a color. Black is a culture. Black is a culture. No. Black is a culture. Black is a culture. But black is a. Oh, let me give you my point. To how I was taught to be black.
Okay, no, not you.
From my grandmother.
Now, who?
The oldest person in the room, my grandmother. I'm speaking from her words.
Right.
Black is
We
not.
went from colored to black.
All right.
We went from nigger to colored to black.
Can I explain?
So how can it not be
Can I explain?
about this?
Can I explain?
Yes, please.
Black is simply a culture.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about. It
became a culture.
Right, black brother.
It's the culture.
Talk
It's the
about it.
culture.
Let me finish.
Hold on.
Let me finish, Shaka. Let me finish, please.
All right, good.
Black is a culture.
Mm-hmm.
It's not an ethnicity. It isn't nothing else but a culture. Anybody can be a part of a culture.
Right.
It all depends on how you raise.
All right. Now, cool. Check this out.
What else? Yeah.
When you turn around, we got forms. There's forms out there. You know what I mean? When you check black, it is a label that is designed to take you out of your original origin.
Bro,
that is what black is.
we don't have an original origin in
we
America. In America,
do.
our original origin is slavery, bro.
No.
In America. In America. How do we come? Hold on. How do we come here? How do we come here? Majority of us. Nobody from Africa migrated here before slavery. Before slavery.
We walked here.
Because that's not true.
We walked here.
Those are facts.
All right. Did you ever? Hold on, y'all.
Yes, you are.
All right, hold on. So now here's the thing.
I read everything.
Help me.
But that's not real history.
I read everything.
But that's not real history.
I want you to know I read everything.
Do you know anything
I
about?
got stuff for you to read.
Hold on. So, all right, I'm not gonna get into details
I
of
was
it,
lost too.
but
hold on. So you telling me? After Native Americans got slaughtered off and got pushed to the west and got killed off with diseases, this was black people that migrated over here prior to the Dutch and all of them. How was we already here?
Hold on.
because you're going by that.
Are you more Native American or African? Which one you think you're more?
You're going by that word, Native
you.
American.
Which one are you more? Native American. What is it then?
Aboriginal.
Are you all right? Cool. Are you more Aboriginal or from Africa?
Well, I'm
Which one do you think you more? As black as you are, nigga. Which one you think you more are?
What my heritage is from?
What is it? You first of all, you from the islands.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
I was about to say, like,
part of the certified documents in 1865, there's a brother named, he ain't even a brother, there's a Caucasian man that was named Pork Chop Bill Tillman.
I fuck with him.
Right?
Pork chops?
Now, Pork Chop Bill Tillman.
Mm-hmm.
He was a racist Caucasian who happened to be in the Senate. Now, one of the speeches, and I'm going to show you this.
Show it to me.
You know what I'm saying?
Show it to me, bro.
His speech stated that they disenfranchised the Negro in 1868 or 1869 because they were outnumbered.
Yo, the only way I could see, because the main point is that it's more of them than it is. Let me give you my opinion. I can only give you my opinion. It's more of them than there are us in America, unless the rest of us is locked up. Majority of us is locked up.
Let me space it.
So where they at? All niggas is in Atlanta, Harlem, DC, Oakland. Where we at?
everywhere.
Name a nigga in Utah. Besides Karl Malone. Name a nigga.
Mad people in Utah.
Name somebody.
We don't know.
They're all rural areas in Utah.
Those areas are predominantly white.
You know what you fail to realize?
So you think it's more black people in Utah than white people?
Let me give you an
No,
give you an example.
not saying that.
Let me give you an example.
What you think the ratio is?
Let me give you an example. A lot of black people don't vote. Everything is based upon they do the census to see who.
No, it's not true.
Yes, they do.
They know who you are from the day you born. Just go to social security number. Am I right or wrong?
No, they don't.
If you don't use it, how they gonna know?
What you mean you don't use it? You don't gotta use it.
Yes, you do.
Yes,
How can you get track of it?
If I don't use no ID, if I don't use no identification, they don't know who the fuck I wear.
And they're gonna eventually find you with your social security card.
Time out.
They're not gonna find you with your social security card.
Time out. One thing I will give you is that they give you specific numbers
for black people for social security numbers.
Based off of that.
Come on, my nigga. Like bro, they know who we are from birth.
That is.
So you think? Hold on. So they the way they did it was they gave us my last name Johnson. My last name's supposed to be Johnson. It's not supposed to be Johnson. They gave us last names.
We got white people.
Let me talk, bro. They gave us last names to know who we are, to stamp us. You think they just stopped?
But first of all, a lot of black people is mixed.
We start getting our social security cards in the 1800s. Right or wrong?
Nah.
Slaves did not have social security numbers, bro.
But let me tell you something. The social
when did we get free?
Listen, the Social Security
1800s.
Nigga, you still a slave and you don't even fucking know it. You a fucking slave, nigga.
You know what's so crazy? You work.
Cause that shit you talking right now, you a slave.
You agree? Look, you don't know your brain.
You allow them to make you whatever you believe is what you see.
Constantly what's up on Google. You don't really know what's really going on in the street. I'm telling you.
No, that's not true.
It is true.
This is no. There's too much conspiracy going on.
No. Because
what is niggas doing?
This is what I do. I do research.
Look, let me tell you. We was going on tour.
Send it to me.
Let me tell you. Look.
I'm ready. Send it to me.
Oh no, you gonna get some work.
You gonna get some work.
Oh, you gonna get some work.
I'm gonna read it.
Yeah, let him read it.
Just because he give me something.
Do you want to go to the
But no.
You can tune into his Sunday class if you like.
I will.
You know they took a lot of shit from the black people of our history.
Alright. Well, we supposed to do a commercial break.
Yeah.
Do you got video set up, Shaka Bell Bay?
Yeah.
Cause we about to get crazy here. We having some great conversations. I'm digging the vibes and everything that's happening. You know what I'm saying? I hope you don't feel as though everyone's attacking you.
No. Listen,
but listen, I'm gonna explain it. No, I'm gonna explain it because you're coming into this situation and not understanding what's going on. Really, as far as with,
it's cool, bro.
You know what I'm
everybody
saying?
in here pro-black. It's cool.
No, it's not even a fact of, but people consider themselves as Moors. They don't consider themselves as black. You know what I'm saying?
More sold out.
More sold out.
More sold out Africans. Other Africans back in the day.
Right.
They did.
More sold out Africans to who?
Let me look it up. I'll bring you the fact because I read it recently.
But you reading from a white man point of perspective.
You're that guy. You're that guy. Everything is from a white man. Just because I say it, everything is from a white man's point of view. No,
it is from a white man point of view.
You don't know what I read.
All right, what books are you reading?
You Google shit. You just not saying you Google everything.
I do. I read.
How long Google been around?
And I've been reading before.
How long Google been around, bro?
Like 2000.
Since I've been.
How long Google been around?
2000.
Since after my adolescence.
2002.
So what you was reading before that?
What my grandmother told me.
Niggas had encyclopedias, nigga.
So challenge that.
They didn't really have encyclopedias.
So challenge that.
They don't do encyclopedias no more.
Because there was a certain generation that got.
I read about Bobby Seale. I read about mad people, Huey P. All the old black heroes, the real heroes.
No, hold on, because Huey P. was an agent. Yeah.
Alright, bro.
Listen, you know what I'm saying?
I want to hear no more conspiracies. I want to see facts.
You believe the white man conspiracy?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
You just bringing all that crap up.
No, I don't.
Huey P. was an agent, yo.
Good looks, brother.
Just like Dr. King,
Peace.
just like Martin King, was an agent. He was a 33rd degree Mason.
All right, bro. Listen.
So you want to tell me that
you gonna get this work today?
No,
I'm Illuminati.
So you down?
No, you're not Illuminati.
I'm Illuminati.
No.
You're not Illuminati.
I'm Illuminati.
You down with Reverend Jesse Jackson and
fuck with me.
Oh, now you want to switch it up. Come on, bro. Come on, now. Come on. We all have a conversation.
Fuck with me. I fuck with me.
Good answer.
I fuck with me.
That's a good answer.
I'm not gonna say I fuck with anybody. I fuck with me.
Because if you say anything other than that,
what else am I gonna say? I'm gonna be like, yeah, I fuck with Al Sharpton. When I see it, all it is propaganda for white people. I don't know what that is when I see it.
Right. So now that being that you see that, you know what I'm saying? You're about to see a whole lot.
I disagree with you, bro. I disagree with you.
You're about to see the same thing. Listen, the thing about Kanye is cool because he has his own agenda. You know what I'm saying?
But did you see what Kanye was looking through his phone? Did you see the joint they posted what Kanye looking through his phone and somebody sent him the picture?
Posted on what?
On his phone.
Did I see it posted where?
Instagram. It's up. It was
I'm not on social media.
Oh, see.
All y'all niggas is following the trend.
I'm on social media for business.
What do you
I'm on social media for business.
To what business? To follow. You on there to follow.
People contact me.
You still follow. It's still following.
I'm not following. My boy asked
How many followers do you have?
I got Kanye West. All three of my joints, I say about 1,000 people.
How many people following you?
1,000 people.
And how many are you following?
Half, 500.
You following people.
I'm following people that I.
You following people.
I'm following people.
Are you following people?
I'm following people that I deal with source business.
D,
period.
are you following people?
I follow people that
D, are you, yes or no? Are you following people?
My inner circle,
I don't do social media.
But my inner circle is who I follow.
If anything, I'm on work than all y'all, because I don't do social media.
But I follow my inner circle.
What up?
You want people to know? You want people to know your every move and everything?
Nobody know my every move.
Hello?
Roger.
I'm doing a podcast right now. What's up?
That's the OG.
I can't hear you. Hold on 1 second, brother. No, I'm not. I'm gonna call you back. Hold on. What's your name, brother? Hold on. Who's this caller? Who's this caller?
I'm not trying to hurt you. Disrespect
You can never could. How you doing, brother? My name is Andre. What's your name? What's your name? Hold on.
My name is Amir Jihad the General, brother.
Okay, my name is Andre Coleman Johnson Jr.
All right.
Nice to meet you,
black
brother.
Man, the white, these Caucasians that you see running around here, they not original people.
I never said they were, brother.
I
never said they were, brother. I never said they were.
Okay. And secondly, we are the original indigenous people of this land.
Mm-hmm.
We are.
As Africans or Native Americans, or what's the term you told me, Shaka?
No, first of all, I ain't no African American.
Are we Aboriginal? Hold on. So let me ask you a question. As Aboriginals or Africans? Because I identify with Africans
first
more.
Of all, we are indigenous people, man.
I know we are. Of Africa, I know we are.
That term African that you using.
So where was the first human come from?
Hold on, listen to what he's saying.
Africa.
Listen, brother, please hear me out, man. I'm trying to give you some knowledge, man. Listen, them words you using came from the same people that gave you your last name.
Cool.
Okay?
I know that. We had that.
Find your language, find your words, and then you can understand the concepts that are going on around you right now.
All right.
Because we are the people, the stronger people on the planet.
It's just that
we cannot connect with each other so we can establish something that could be strong and stable because we always hating on each other.
That's because it was systematically made that way. I know. It was systematically made that way.
These individuals out here only in power because the weakest of the weak fell and the strongest of the strong moved to their side. They're on their side. They want to live like them. They want to think like them. They want to eat like them. They want to be them.
Brother, what did I say that is what grinded your gears? What did I say that you disagree with?
You said that white people is more populated the earth than we are.
No, absolutely wrong. You're wrong. That's not what I said. You wasn't listening. I said there's more white people in America than there are black people.
No, there's not.
All right. I disagree.
You need to go back and look and see.
What am I going back to, bro? I'm looking at now.
There's no black people in Oklahoma, man. Listen, there are so many black people in Oklahoma, brother. It'll turn your head.
So man. You know what me and you need to do? We need to start our own census. We need to start our own census, and we should count They'll fill it out if me and you at me and Mac
brother.
But here's the thing.
You see, this is my problem.
But hold
this
on,
is
here's
my
the thing.
this
When
is
you
my
get into this.
hold on. This is my problem. I said, laying you. This is the problem. The problem is that
I said, okay, brother.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you, brother. I'm talking about around.
Okay,
the problem is, the problem is, right, that we don't know what's what because we don't work together, right? Now, when I say,
but it only take one, brother.
Now, when I say, hold on, let me finish. Now, when I say, yo, me and you, let's go around and do a census. Black people not gonna fill shit out. That's what I just. That's what no. You see that? This is the negative shit.
I don't want nobody to know what the fuck I'm at.
And that's why we can't get to a point where we working together because somebody's already saying no.
It's not about working together. That's not about working together.
Why is it not working together?
Filling out a census and letting everybody know
black people. I said
black working together.
Your people.
Brother, listen to what I'm saying.
Taking their points.
So now look,
I said a black census. Nobody listens to what I'm saying, brother.
Okay, wait, hold on. Time out, y'all. Time out. All right. So now, hold on, Raj.
Listen to what I'm saying. Give me a minute, Kev. Give me 1 minute.
Go ahead,
listen. Brother, I work the census by myself.
All right.
Out here in California, in Mississippi, Kentucky. I went to Alabama, Georgia, Florida. I worked the census by myself, and I got the numbers to prove it. They're still in my house in the bag. What I'm trying to tell you is that you don't need a group of people to get the census. You said that you got the internet, you got the Google. You can go do the footwork yourself and bring back the truth to the people so they can understand.
He told me don't go to Google. So who am I?
I'm just saying, you said about Google and all this stuff. I'm saying to you, if the information that you seek, you got to get it yourself. You cannot have, y'all got to help me. The problem is, if somebody see you do it, then they going to come do it too.
I disagree with that, brother. Why can't it start from this conversation?
It can start from this conversation.
Brother, I'm sorry. Why can't it start from this conversation?
It can start from this conversation, just like I wrote a thing on Facebook. The problem with brothers is they still got this slave mentality.
It's always can't, won't, not. That's all I hear from black people. Can't, won't, not.
Okay, tell me why is that you have the Caucasians have businesses in government, the Asians have businesses in government. The Hispanics have businesses in government, but the brothers don't have businesses in government.
Well, here's the thing.
Willie Lynch. He was designed to hate and kill each other.
Well, I can say this for the most part.
Am I wrong?
You're right. You're right,
people, most of the majority of melanated people have gotten into this consciousness of knowing what it is. I'll say within the past maybe 20 years, maybe less than that, and where people are awakening and understanding where we actually come from. So it's a slow process. We still have that nigga mentality, and that's always going to be there.
I'm sick of hearing that.
It's just
I've been hearing that my whole life.
But hold on, but it's just the same as
if I'm not like that, why everybody else gotta be like that?
But you got both sides. You got dumb hits.
You got, that's why.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody don't think
all
like
I'm hearing is excuses from Kev. You got dumb hits. I don't care about any of that.
No, it's awakening the people who are able to be awoken, who are able to be woke.
Why can't we work together right now?
We can work together, but we gotta find the right connections with people, because some people are not ready for this.
What you saying, brother?
Like, yo, Kev, check this out, Kev. Listen, brother. Let me explain something to you, man. If you try to go out there and you try to rally our people together, there's gonna be a lot of resistance because they like what they live in, they like what they have, they like what they see,
stuck in the
matrix. and they what they call brainwashed to the point that they cannot believe nothing but what the person who's giving it to them, like the TV, the idiot box. You look at it and they got subliminal messages going all through the TV, and everybody's sitting down there looking at it. Remember the commercial they had on Budweiser with the 3 frogs? Budweiser. People sitting down looking at these frogs and going buying Budweiser. What's the relationship between Budweiser and a frog? Nothing. That's what I'm telling you. That's what they did to us. They brainwashed you. They juke you. They make you think that everything is real when it's not. How could you put a Supreme Court justice on the bench that sexually assaulted people back in the day.
That don't surprise me. That don't surprise me.
Well, hold up. And then you lock Bill Cosby up.
Well, Bill Cosby did that, bro. I think Bill Cosby did that. But hold on. And this is I have a problem with this. Granted, there is injustices. What I want to do in my life, I always want to be a lawyer, right? So there are injustices that's going on in the world amongst black people in America in general. At the end of the day, that man raped women. Right. It's not about let Bill Cosby free. It's more about lock them up. No. I'm just giving you from what I hear a lot from our culture and our community.
Right.
It's not about, man, fuck, man. All I heard, let Bill Cosby go. Free Bill Cosby. That man sat there and raped women.
How can these? So
let me finish.
Are we going by now in the law?
Didn't Judge Kavanaugh rape women? Didn't Judge Kavanaugh do stuff to women? So the same.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. That's right. That's absolutely wrong.
Right.
That's absolutely wrong.
Okay, I don't know about no free Bill Cosby. I know I'm talking about the same punishment. The crime should have the same punishment for the same individual, no matter what color, race, or creed or nationality that individual is. You can't have favoritism.
You know what I'm saying? He getting booked.
No, he's not. They dropped the trust of his charges.
Yeah, some of his charges. They got a lot of charges against him.
He's not.
I guarantee you.
That man not going to jail.
Who want to put up money for that?
Grab him by the pussy and he's the president and he ain't going to jail.
You talking about Trump?
Let's do that. Let's do that $50 first for 4 years.
Better bottle. You know what I drink? Better bottle.
Hey, you talk about Trump? You talking about Trump?
No, you talking about Judge Kavanaugh.
Trump ain't going to jail. Kavanaugh's going to jail. No, Weinstein's going to jail.
The only way he's going to go to jail is they impeach him. They're not going to impeach him.
They dropped some charges.
Kavanaugh's going to be Weinstein's lawyer. Judge.
They can't impeach him. Not as long as Trump is in office. He's done. He's good.
You know how that would look? That they sent the Jew to jail?
So tell me what you thought about Kanye West and his babbling off on TV.
They not gonna let that up. They ain't gonna do that to themselves. They'll have that nigga pay a civil fine more than him going to jail. Yeah, but that's nothing. The money it does is nothing. He's a millionaire, but he will never sit in a jail cell.
Because you can tell by how long
this case been drawn out.
What Kev at?
He has not seen the light
of day. What's up? Peace, dog.
Good.
What's up? How you doing? Mr. Educator, what's going on, brother?
Right.
You know, I know. I'm just trying to figure out if this brother really understand, you know, the concepts and the moods and the ways that things are being taught to you. What's up, D?
What up, bro?
All right. You know, we get lost in this educational system and think that everything they teaching of their history is real.
No, that's not true. No. That's not true.
You never say that you did that.
No, not you, brother. I'm not talking about you now.
Exactly.
If I speak to you,
I'm sorry. I'm on defense. Everybody attacking me. My fault, brother. I'm on defense.
It's more. All right, listen. It's more the sense of because
I'm talking about his story, brother. Every story that they tell is our story reversed.
And I want to know, who do you consider black people? Because all melanated, if you would consider all melanated people,
black people
are
black. You know a black person. No, they're not. Black is a culture.
They don't consider them.
Black is a culture, bro.
Hispanic.
Indian people
the word
are not
Hispanic,
black.
Spanish.
They're not black.
The word
they're not
black. The word Hispanic or black is not even 20, 30 years old. That word is 30 years old.
They get it misconstrued of being black and being of African descent. It's a big fucking difference.
Okay, let me ask you a question, brother. Listen to this.
So
you got
the word is before Spanish people were considered Spanish, they were considered black.
Calm down.
Yes, they were. There was no Hispanic. There was when you had to click a box. When you was like either you were black or white. There was no or other. There was no Spanish.
But this Spanish shit is
so Hispanic people had to
figure out what's black and what's not. I'm trying to show them that it's not about that. You can be black and be white. It's right there.
And if you can't say that because
then that's
everybody's black.
That's
white folks black.
Yo, Kev.
They use the culture.
White folks can never be black.
Eminem is a better rapper than half of the black niggas out here.
He's not black though.
But he's a black. That's the culture. You saying the culture.
But he's not black.
You said the culture.
We not talking about.
You said.
But what is he? But what is he though?
Did you not say black is the culture?
But what is he?
But did you say black was the culture?
I did. But what is he?
Then everybody that fuck around.
What is Eminem? What would you identify Eminem as?
He's black if he culture.
No.
He's a black if you.
You can't even look at me in my eye. You saying
if you talking about it that way, Eminem is a black man. If you talk about black is culture.
What is Eminem?
You talking about black?
What is Eminem?
He's a black.
What is Eminem?
You can't say that.
But what is Eminem?
By what you
By
say.
your way, what is he?
He's a white Caucasian man.
So we good then. No, we good then. He said he's white already.
But you're talking about culture. So if you added rap is
a
part of our
culture,
bro. Rap is a part of culture.
It's a culture.
It's a black culture.
And he does it very well. So he's black now.
Okay.
No, he's not,
Why
man.
not?
He's
No, Raj.
By what he's saying.
By what he's saying, but what he's saying.
I'm not saying
not by what the color,
but you can't say black is a culture.
Black is a culture. He said black is a culture. That means the way we dress, the way we present ourselves, the way we rap, music, everything else. That is black. Now everybody that does it is black.
No. No, he's not right. Don't tell him he's right, Rob.
Right.
He's wrong. He's absolutely wrong.
It's a part of our culture.
Yo, we went over our hours, our time. It's been a great. No, it's supposed to be 2 hours. I want to thank Dre for coming out. We're gonna have this conversation definitely again.
I hear you, sorry.
We're gonna keep this conversation probably going after you guys come on. So I didn't get a chance to talk with my dude Will. Will, I'm gonna holler at you later on. We're gonna have a whole segment talking about your juice bar from the Bronx. A-Thug, I'm gonna play your video. I didn't get a chance to play your video, but I'm gonna try to go in your video. We really got into this conversation and really didn't get into the steak and potatoes of the show. I had a whole bunch of other stuff that I was gonna talk about, but the show was getting so interesting. And the topics that we was talking about, it got real good.
Yo,
so,
hold on, I'm looking at your comments. Why I gotta be lost? Because I got a difference of opinion.
You guys are
right. Yeah. Diggy Down Music.
Right. Right. Black is a color. That's what I said. Black is a color.
No, let me ask you. It's not a color. Let me ask you a question.
Play that video
I just read your comments. I just asked you a question. Let me ask you a question.
The Will video?
I'm reading a comment. You said
you don't have any of the videos.
Is he crazy?
The
no,
guy
it's not.
who I was telling you about who owns the juice bar.
Yo, why I gotta be all that when I just have a difference of opinion?
We'll do that for another week. We'll do that next week.
It's not about difference of opinion. It's about what you said that made me go, is he crazy or what?
I firmly believe that there are more white people in America than there is black people.
But there's not.
Thank you
That's
guys
just what I believe.
for
Don't give
tuning
me the
in.
facts.
The viewers that we got. I didn't really get into that. We had people.
No. You give me the facts that I can read. I'm an avid reader.
Oh, that's.
I'll get it for you, and I'll send it to my brother Shock, though.
I appreciate it.
Call Victoria in the state.
Brother, I appreciate
Who's
you.
that?
I appreciate
Shout
you,
out to
brother. Thank you so
Wismore.
much.
Minister Ahmed, that's.
Of the Aborigines in Australia.
Yeah.
What is their gene pool?
That's Raj. All right, shout out to Raj for coming in. Evron Love One.
Can you send it to me so I can read it? I can't talk about
Love
people.
One. Shout out to you.
Peace
to
listen,
the gods.
when I get new information, I don't like to be inebriated or anything. You understand what I'm saying? I just
like I said, I want to thank everybody for
tell me
tuning
anything.
in.
I would like to read
we'll
it.
be on next
and
Friday.
Understand it, and then we can have a
tune
firm
in again.
conversation about that.
Prime will be here with us. We'll make sure we got this motherfucker here with us again. Tune in, y'all.
He doing shout outs.
We gonna keep it going. I want you guys to please. We need y'all to tune in.
Absolutely.
We gonna get this going. Subscribe. Let us know what you like, what you didn't like. Is it corny? Is it bullshit? Whatever. Let me know.
I'm just saying, I get that a lot.
Oh, y'all, peace to the God.
Sell out or some other shit.